As I said, I'm Karra Hartog. I'm from Gideon Pond Elementary in Burnsville. We're part of ISD 191 Burnsville, Egan, Savage. I also want to thank Cargill and General Mills for helping, and the Minnesota Dairy Council for helping to sponsor the Minnesota School Breakfast Challenge. Gideon Pond was chosen last year in the first round to participate in this breakfast challenge, and for that I am very thankful because it did make a difference in the decisions that we made this year to help serve our students. Being a food service manager these days means much more than serving lunch. Our cafeterias have become an extended support network within our schools. We educate students about nutrition, focusing on the My Plate concept. Take 5, make sure you get your fruits and veggies on your tray. And we serve with great pride the food and the fuel necessary for our students to be able to operate to their highest learning potential. The why, breakfast in the classroom. It's a big topic right now. We decided to undertake that at Gideon Pond. I have a phenomenal principal named Christine Black. The reason we did this is there is an increased need. There is hunger in our schools. We see it every day. We see kids make choices on what they take, especially for breakfast, so they can have a snack later on in the day or even take that snack home. Hunger is a real issue. In Burnsville, our free and reduced rates climb every year. Right now, my school is at 50%. We hope to respond to the idea of building a stronger school community. What else binds people together but eating together? Breakfast in the classroom is a phenomenal way to do that. Responding to the time crunch. We are allowed up to 2 hours to serve all of our students for lunch. Many of us get 15 minutes in the morning to serve about a third. It's really difficult to get all those kids through in a timely manner without the kids feeling like rushed and crazy. Our story at Gideon Pond. This summer at our summer conference for Minnesota School Nutrition Association, I was introduced to the idea of a second breakfast cart. I work in a 2-story school. School in Rochester had the same situation and increased their breakfast participation by adding a second cart upstairs, and I thought that might be pretty good. Then we got accepted for the Minnesota School Breakfast Challenge. Then it's like, okay, now I really need to do this. And after that, we applied for a grant from the Children's Defense Fund to help pay for our infrastructure. And we were very fortunate to receive a $7,200 grant, which helped pay for a breakfast cart and a mobile tablet so we could take everything upstairs, run the children through with the point of sale. They could put their PIN numbers in to make it an efficient operation. I worked extensively with my principal, Christine Black. Together, we set a goal to incorporate breakfast into the classroom and make that transition be a seamless one. Christine and I like to bite off a lot. So not only did we add the cart upstairs, but then it's like, okay, we're taking it into the classroom. In order to do that, we looked at implementing a grab-and-go concept. We looked at all of our breakfast products, thought specifically and made specific choices as to what we were going to introduce into the classroom. We found a milk that has a straw. We replaced juice with a whole fruit and found options that would provide a wholesome breakfast and have items that could be saved for a snack later in the day. Christine set up a Google document that was an ongoing conversation with the entire building that discussed questions, concerns, and how to make this transition work for everyone. We came up with a concept called Bag It, bringing a great start into the classroom. The idea is breakfast, you take it in the bag, you eat it in the bag, you trash it in the bag, it all stays in the bag. So, this is my visual aid. This is our bag. When the students come through, we've opted to focus on what we call the daily choice items. We decided not to offer a hot breakfast because with hot breakfast comes syrup and other concerns, and we wanted to make this very palatable for the teachers. We knew we had to do this successfully in order for it to be a program that would continue. So we found this dynamo, has a straw, the straw telescopes. We had to teach everybody that because we were having to perform strawectomies because the straw would fall in the bottle. So they get a milk, chocolate or vanilla, once again make it very palatable for the students. Every day they have 2 fresh fruit choices they can choose from. And then because we have such a hunger at our school, many of our kids were taking the daily choice option already. So eliminating the hot breakfast really didn't affect anyone. We still offer it for our before school care program. But out of 140 kids, I would serve maybe 30 hot options and 20 of them would go to PK. So really, we didn't really eliminate anything. So they have a whole grain chocolate muffin, the strawberry checks, and I don't know if anyone here is here from General Mills, but you guys need to put this on the market. Kids come to breakfast just for this, maybe not, but seriously, everyone's like, where can I buy this stuff? So they put it all in their bag. We certify it's a reimbursable lunch. We teach them to cinch the bag shut. They go to their classroom, they open the bag, they spread it out, they save what they want for their snack, put it in their backpack, and actually eat in the bag. When you take the milk out, there's a lot of room. Then when they're done, nothing's recyclable, unfortunately. They cinch the bag back shut, into the garbage it goes. One person from the classroom brings this can into a main garbage. Quick, easy, seamless, and fun. We did have 2 practice breakfasts. One was just staff to introduce staff how to do it so they could see what breakfast products we offered. They could actually eat it in the bag. The second one was on February 17th. We did an all-school free breakfast. We were in school when we weren't supposed to be in school because of our snow days, and so we decided to have fun with it. And we taught everyone the new system. The results. We've increased daily participation numbers by 40 to 60 students. What was said about our free and reduced participation rates was very true for us. We were at about 40, 45. We've gone up to 60. So that's phenomenal. Gideon Pond has also become a pilot school for our district, bringing breakfast into the classroom, looking at different models how to serve more breakfast. We've had 3 school principals come and visit and express interest in what we're doing. Students and staff, there has been no negative feedback from teachers. In fact, we've been getting positive feedback. One teacher commented that after starting the new breakfast, she had all of her students ready to learn and in the classroom when the final bell rang for the first time that year. Many are finding they have more instructional time and a more structured start to their day. Students are more alert. Our school nurse, I checked with her yesterday, she's reported a decrease in stomach aches, especially the morning variety, and early morning visitors to her office due to the lack of eating breakfast. Students love it. So many more students are eating breakfast and getting a snack, and there's a general sense of goodwill in the morning. We've eliminated the long lines, which are a barrier. There are many times kids will not like to wait in those long lines, and I have opportunity to talk to them while they're waiting to go through the line, and it's so funny to hear them say, I'll say, what do you think of breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day, And they just come back at me, and one child said yesterday, he said, I feel so much better when I eat breakfast. I feel awake. So, for National School Breakfast Week, of which today is the last day, we decided to do a poster contest asking the kids to tell us what they liked about the changes. So we've got this one. It says, Bag It, come down to the new Gideon Pond Bag It Cafe, and examples of what we serve. This one is also Bag It, breakfast at school is cool, which also helps eliminate the barriers. It's no longer just for our free and reduced students, it's for everyone. And this one is a real good example of what the kids like to take in the bag. So in conclusion, the support of all is so very necessary and appreciated. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Without people truly believing in the well-being of children, none of this would be possible. The CDF has made it possible through their grant to our school to realize my dream of being able to empower our students through just plain feeding them. It's as simple as that. The Snickers commercial says it all. I love those Snickers commercials. I wish it wasn't Snickers, where they're crazy when they're hungry. You are not you when you're hungry, and neither are our students.